Hey, what is going on YouTube? Tactics here, and today I am going to be giving all the information on my stats and all where I put my attribute points and at my skill line, and just pretty much everything that you need to know about my build in the Elder Scrolls Online. So to start off, I am a veteran rank 4 Templar. I took a break from the game for a while, so rank was my main guy, but I also have a Dragonite, and so yeah, I'm a Templar, and let's start off with my skill points, my attribute points. I mean, so I have 30 attribute points in Magicka, 8 put in the health, and 14 in the stamina. Why did I do these? Well, I might have wanted to do a little more health and took out some stamina, but with the Templar, I feel and know that all these abilities for Templar cost a lot, like at least 300 per ability. And that's a ton, and if my max Magicka is only 1,751, then you're going to be running out of Magicka a lot, and you need Magicka, so that's why I put 30 in here, 8 for health. My health was already pretty high, so I already just put in 8 just to get it up a little, and then I had 14 stamina because I don't know, I was just running a stamina build at that time. And then, I'm a vampire. I chose the mage because of the increased max Magicka. I have supernatural recovery and this from PvP, I think, and I have a food on right now. But my armor is 1,453. I think is anything damaged? Nope, nothing's damaged. But I did take off my helmet, which I use here for PvP. Yeah, I have the Hood of the Sun right now. So. Open critical is 0. What? Oh, that's alright. It's usually there. But my weapon damage is 110, spell damage 83, spell critical 0, which is kind of bad, and then spell resistance 1,160. Okay, so that's all my like attributes and stuff. Let's go to the skills. So starting off in this is my sword and board. I got my sword and board. Then I got my bow. All right. So to start this off, I have biting jabs. Invasion, which evasions is you just run up and pretty much knock someone down and does 195 physical damage. Blazing shield, which is it's like a shield that goes around you, gives you 30% it gives you extra 30 health, and if you activate this and when you're being attacked, that in that 6 seconds time, all that damage you get, 53% of it will be returned to the enemy who's doing it to you. So if someone does 1,000 damage to you while you're doing this, it'll give them 500 back, which is really good. Blinding light. I just switched this out. I switched this in because I saw a video of someone using it, and like the morph of it is like crazy insane. Like it was melting guys because it does damage in the morph. One of the ways. But this just makes nearby enemies have a 50% chance to miss and be set off balance for 4.2 seconds. You can increase the amount of time with this right here, this passive. But I really should be upgrading all these passives. Like I have 16 skill points, and I'll be getting more. But like I think I really should have upgraded all of these. Yeah. This I need to do this actually, so I'll do that. But so then I have Honor of the Dead, which I don't know if I should have morphed the other way or not, because but it's a good self-healing thing. It gives you 547, so you're good if you get attacked. And then for my other side, I have Radiant Aurora, so I use this before my attacks. I just pop this, and it gives me all my health. It buffs my health and stamina, and it makes my health regeneration by 94 and stamina regeneration by 16. So this pretty much let's see. When activated, increases the health and stamina regeneration of nearby allies by an additional 80% for 10.8 seconds. I can also, pretty sure, increase the time. Yep, healing power by 15% to allies. Yep, I can do that. And resurrection speed by 10%. It's crazy good. I need to do this too, so then I'll be resurrecting faster. Just do that right now. Boom. Alright, so we got that done. Then I use Venom Arrow, so that's just because of my arrow attack, and I will switch Elusive Mist out with this or that at times. usually this Vampire's Bane, because it's only 275 magicka, and it deals 213 flame damage and an additional 288 flame damage over 7.7 seconds. So you're getting like at least like about like almost like maybe like 500 damage there, right there, maybe 400, like 90 something, but that's still a really good amount. You just like pop that a bunch and block. But then I got Elusive Mist, so then I take 75 reduced damage, and I also morph it away, so I can run a lot faster. But I use this so I can, you know, I'm getting attacked in PvP. That's what I use in PvP, and I can get out of here. But this build is pretty much to stay alive. Like, you want to. This is how you're gonna stay alive, and then I have invigorating drain. So it's just the vampire abilities. These are both vampire abilities. So then I can stun target for 3 seconds and deals 178 damage every 1 second. Player recovers 150% of damage's health and stamina every 1 second. Gain 2 ultimate every 1. This cannot be applied to target, which is reasonably drained upon it. And I use Scorched Earth, really, because when I have everything set up, I can just place it and then attack guys while I'm in here, and then they'll be getting Scorched Earth does. It repeatedly fires arrows in location 5 seconds and deal 39 damage every 1.5 seconds. Seconds to enemies in an area of effect. When an effect ends, deals 13 flame damage to every 1 second for 6 seconds enemies in an area. So this will just deal damage to them over time, which is good. And then I was just screwing around with this right now, this rite of passage, but I do switch this out, and I put it in for Solar Prison. My ultimate is the Devouring Drain. That really helps a lot because it takes health and stamina and gives it to you, and it's area of effect. And then I also have, let's see, where is it? I do switch around with this because it does a lot of damage, and this is an area of effect which really helps, and it lasts for 8 seconds, and they take 185 magic damage every 1 second, so they're getting, like, you know, a lot of damage there, like maybe like 1,000, but this does 2,000, so yeah, I do switch that around. Actually, I'm gonna put this back. Passage. This is really good for self-healing and healing allies, but it does take 4 seconds to cast, and yeah, so then I have all these, and then let's go to my armor. I use Hood of the Sun, you know, for sometimes because it gives you that add 75 maximum magicka and increases armor enchantment by 11%, and I do tend to switch around from, I have a bunch of stuff in my bank that is Warlock and Necromancer. I switch these around when I'm screwing around, and like you get like the when you get all the armor sets, you get really good things for both of these. And I use this for PvP, this helmet. And I have Chain of His Power, which for my necklace, which adds 12 magicka regeneration, increases max magicka by 59. So that just gives you more mana magicka. And I use these for my health generation, but in PvP I will switch those out for like more things that give you recovery. And then my weapons, I just use this mace, and then this shield, which I think I have a better shield in 1 level. My bow, this bow 105 damage, and then I don't have any armor sets right here. I really should be getting armor sets for my heavy armor because I love heavy armor. What else? Oh yeah, you should join this guild. It's called King Rick for Life. You see we got King Rick right here. He's like really badass. And I'm gonna go show you what I do for my build. So I might do PvP, but let's head to this location. It's right in front of us. Oh, I'm getting some lag spikes, which is really weird. I think it's because I'm recording. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag. Wow, this is really odd because it doesn't happen. Come on, let's swim faster. I think, wait, which boss is this? Like, yeah, I can do this. This is like, I'm only like level 17 area. Also got some maps and all. I got enchantings for wherever I need to enchant my stuff. Got some pets. There you go. I got more treasure maps, some invitations. There we go. Here's boss. Alright, so let's just pop this. Get that, our health regeneration. Here we go. We're gonna go up to her, place down our scorched earth. Block, block, block. Let's do this. We got someone helping us. And then we can pop our blinding lights, which she can't hit. He has a really good chance of not missing. We do our binding jabs, and she's dead, and that guy just leveled up. You're well. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to make a separate video about PvP. So, see you guys in the next one.